Hello? Hopefully they can hear me. Hello? What do you mean? Hopefully they...
Can they hear me? Hello.
Can you hear us both? Okay, wait. Let me test it. Test. Okay, my mic seems to be good on your stream. And it's only me from what it seems like. Yeah. Oh shit. Me too.
Okay, can you guys... What about now? People... Mir's voice changed a lot. Can you guys hear now? What is, What weapon has perseverance? You can answer that question, you can prove it. Justice. Okay, cool. And Mace. So, can you guys hear Spectre as well? Spectre talk? No Spectre? Okay. So it is something to do with the audio channel. Yeah, here, the tracks. So they're only... Okay, desktop audio. Okay, so I gotta put the mic in one, and then I got... Okay, you guys can hear all of us now. Definitely? Right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Hey, I hope.
I think you can... I fixed it, for sure.
How many people can you guys hear?
I think they can hear both of us now. I think I fixed it, for sure. Oh, but they're quiet? Well, Spectre talk. See how loud you are.
Hello?
How is Spectre's audio compared to mine? And also, how is the... What is it? The Premiere audio.
Alright, listen, I'll try not to say fuck or bitch on the stream, okay? I know you need some rep.
What is it? Yeah, I think it just, you know, I think there's like a threshold before it starts. The music is a bit loud, Spectre's a bit quiet. Okay. So I'll turn Spectre up, and then maybe Ryan up as well. And I'll turn the actual stream down. Oh. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's usually the first 90 seconds, or I think I remember it being 30 seconds where, you know, they don't want you to curse. Hi, Raven.
The first 30 seconds?
Music is louder than everybody. Oh, wait, no, that's old. So, is it still unbalanced? Hey, Calyx. Yeah, the music is pretty good. I really like the music they played at the beginning. It sounded like a mix of Dark Souls and Sekiro. That's actually,
It's
you
very
know,
good.
I I honestly think a lot of things from Sekiro are gonna show up. Um, what is it? Not only the jump. Well, the reassignable weapon arts is another thing we know. But I think it's possible we'll see other things, such as charged running attacks. Because did you know in Sekiro you can actually hold R1, and instead of doing a sweep, a quick sweep, it will actually delay it a bit and do a long thrust. So I think something like that, or other Sekiro mechanics actually might find their way into the game.
You know, I'm pretty sure they will have another dagger with curved sword hit stun.
Another dagger with curved sword hit stun? It's not impossible.
Fucking copy and paste. They look the same, after all.
Yeah, but you know, at least, you know, we'll get a game that's similar in a way, but you know, they really need to be careful with how they copy and paste things.
I wonder how many leftover params are gonna carry over.
Yeah, there is definitely code, assets, ARMs that are gonna basically directly carry over.
Alright, now I'm waiting at Old Wolf. I can still kick your ass before the premiere starts.
Technically, yes, but my game can't launch properly, and I'm not sure why. I
Skill
don't have
issue.
like anything installed that should, you know, stop that from happening. But my game, yeah, just won't launch properly. Here, I'll try launching it, but I'll just exit out if I can't fix the audio by the time we get in. Because it's 2 minutes. As a minimum, we have quick step. Well, quick step isn't necessarily a good thing that's in there. Like, unless they, you know, iframe thing, and like.
Not only the iframes, but the recovery on quickstep's just too overpowered.
Funny how your stream is like 10 seconds early than the actual Elden Ring gameplay for me.
It's, yeah, like premieres just, you know, completely differ in terms of like where someone is, even if they like go to the latest part.
Yeah, I tried to do that as well. I'm on the same. I'm at the same seconds that you are.
Okay, 1 minute.
at
Yeah,
least-
and my game is still freezing when I launch it. I don't know why. It's so weird.
I just found someone typed Brazil, and point out
Brazil.
some guy typed GTA 6.
Yeah, well, you should have seen some of the chat in the official stream. What is just like complete copy paste to spam.
Please tell me that they're good copy pastas. Alright.
You're hoping for too much.
My server, my private server that I only type copy pastas in, has some pretty good shit like this.
Where is it? Is
There it is.
where?
Hopefully YouTube will let me type it.
Okay, it's starting very soon.
Yeah, I can't type it.
10 seconds.
Oh shit! I paused it. No, stop pausing it. No, don't open a Google Chrome tab. God.
Damn.
Okay, there we go.
Peggy 16.
It's happening.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today.
Oh, it has
In
air
this
up
video,
subtitles.
we'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring. We hope it helps to convey a little
PC
of this
build
type of
still in
feel
development and is not representative of the game's final quality.
Did they give you some Arabic translations?
Elden Ring is set
Woo!
in the
Finally
lands
happening.
between.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, it's so freaking pretty.
This is a site of grace,
The cloth physics.
acting as a place of rest for the player. Occasionally,
There's that
rays will
NPC dude.
manifest rays of guiding light.
Graphics seems
Oh my god.
a lot better than DS3.
Yeah, honestly, it
Of
does.
course, we're free to choose whether to follow this guidance.
I-
Or head off to explore in a different
There's the
direction.
horse.
There's that section. Honestly, like already just the horse riding. Honestly, feels like it would feel nice. Like, I don't think it's janky from what I can see.
Seems pretty good.
That is some pretty good water animations. Oh
I wonder if
Oh my god, that is literally like represent. This is great. This is like it's what I'd expect from them, but they're sort of like doing more of this. Like just things like this that were like in DS1.
the soundtrack is always amazing.
Oh my god, this is so
oh my
cool.
God, magic. On horseback.
Maybe
It's
PvP
basically,
would have been
it's literally like a Medeer in the wild. Oh, well, that's just the freaking long knockback animation. But it's good to see that, you know, he didn't immediately get guard broken.
He blocked those. Yeah.
Oh, the Greatsword charge attack. And just like Medeer, it's literally like the Medeer animation, exactly.
This seems like a
but-
bastard sword.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, this is the Madeira animation. Or the start of it. To be honest, I don't mind them.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
seems my bitrate's pretty bad. I'm still getting internet here, so if...
My stars!
Pot.
I'm so happy to see you. I am.
Oh my God,
Hunter,
pot.
also known as the Iron Fist.
I feel like I've...
And as you can see, I'm stuck here. These
Sigurd
can
vibes?
help me out of this.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, Sigurd vibes.
Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
That is...
The same. No, it looks a little bit different, but the first part of the animation is the same.
Well played, good sir. Well
Same as the
played.
Great Club.
Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
Okay, that's a pretty nice view. Now, I wonder what is it, how that scimitar would be balanced.
Balanced.
That's
Your
so
swords
nice
are
about
always the
them.
best weapon class in all
The
the
map
Soul
can prove
series.
useful when exploring the world, and is populated by acquiring.
Hopefully
map
they will have
fragments.
less range than they used to.
It's like an actual drawn map. That's actually really
Holy
cool.
shit.
We can use markers to customize the map.
Yeah,
This is
that's
the
Something reminders
first
of
time
the
I see
location
them
of
like
crafting
put a map
materials
like that's
or
accessible
dangerous
from the
enemies.
menu.
Yeah, I really wish they did this. Well, I don't know if I wish. Yeah, like just something like this. You know, it reminds
They-
me of the map
Those
that
games-
Beacons
They
can
made in
also
that
be
Happy
placed
Souls
to help
video?
with orientation.
in that animation they had like a cute little map.
Beacons
Even though the
placed on
game's pretty
map
linear.
appear in the world.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you can literally make waypoints.
Maybe the
cool.
world is so fucking large that it's gonna be actually fun to explore it.
Spirit springs can be used while on horseback to launch high
It'd
into
be
the
Yeah.
air.
very cool.
This allows for stress-free
Is that the same
traversal of
beacon?
areas with a great deal of verticality.
Oh, never mind.
Verticality.
Yeah, verticality. He actually said it. It's a little bit later for me. The gameplay preview.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing about premieres.
That
If
lightning
the
was
stream's
sunlight
buffering for you
colored.
still, like you could probably open it up in a different tab and stream that alongside this. Although it might be hard to sync. Okay, this must be like the like camp raid planning thing that I think.
Carriage over there is carrying treasure. An opportunity too good to pass up.
Yeah, I think this is the same footage that was shown to
We'll prepare for combat with some item
journalists and
crafting,
such.
using materials found in the
I
world.
wonder if... you can, if everything in the Elden Ring will be there to kill you, like the other Souls games. Like, I wonder if there's friendly NPCs, you know?
Probably, definitely is. Also, yeah,
We need to focus on that.
the
We need to
passive.
go back to that and
Self.
check the stats and the other things, like how much weight player can carry. Okay, those are the arrows. I think the sleeping arrows.
Oh yeah.
That's a backstab.
Oh, that must
Well,
have been a freaking
Enemy
mid-air
stars can be
R1.
That's a
broken with heavy strikes,
So it's not a
such as
regular
when
punching
attacking from
attack.
above.
Hey, that's the same riposte animation.
Yeah, there's a
Variety
lot of
unique
animations here
attacks
that
can also
match.
be interchanged between weapons.
This might be controversial, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
Me neither.
Me neither.
They look really good. Literally, what I'm just seeing from here is literally like a mix of Sekiro and DS3 animations. Like some of those, I literally feel like I've seen from Sekiro. Or yeah.
Yeah, that's like Owl Father.
In more perilous situations, we can
I
summon
love the new
spirits to
visual
assist us
effects.
in battle.
Whoever the new guy is, he's really good.
Spirits vary greatly in type, so we look forward to players experimenting
Red Eye
and
Spirits.
finding their personal favorites.
It's the DS2 dual wield weapon, or not the double-edged blade weapon.
Twin blades.
Honestly, this looks
Whatever.
really freaking great. Okay.
Poke Souls.
Pretty sure curved swords are
Online
going to be
multiplayer can
overpowered
also be
as well as
enjoyed
Oh!
by
daggers.
players from other worlds,
Or whatever
from
that's the
cooperative
fastest
to
thing in the game
PvP
is.
and invasions.
Epic.
So, are we gonna get
Signs look
CCP?
similar to how they looked. Or the same mechanics as.
Hey!
as-
Jump. Pretty high.
No, I'm
Deadly
thinking about
creatures
something. The
stalk this
only
forest,
way
so we'll use stealth to
Bandai would
avoid
be,
detection.
or From Software would be able to keep supporting Elden Ring is if they actually give you lame ass gestures as
Yeah.
microtransactions.
I literally would be fine with that if it meant they had to keep supporting the game, or keep patching it.
Connection issues will be still the same in this game. Sadly, I feel it.
What is that emote?
We've come across a boss guarding this area. We'll take it on with
Wait
the
a
help
minute.
of our co-op partner.
Boss.
Basically, Yobu.
Yobu.
We said it in sync. Oh, the jumping attack's so good! Did you see how fast it was? And the running attack of that great axe is good
Damn.
too.
Let's hope you can actually
Bro.
avoid the.
They have
call
actual
it?
weight.
Wait, that's.
All
I
the
wonder
weight.
how busted that would be for
Oh.
PvP.
Freaking
That magic
dragon
spell.
torso thing. Okay, what the? There's just so much here.
Dragon form. Holy shit. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, sorry about, what is it? My upload right now. Like I said,
Okay,
again,
that's
open
the-
a separate stream, for the actual one if you're having issues. Spooky.
Oh, dynamic shadows.
Is this what they refer to as legacy dungeons?
It's really sad I'm not gonna be able to
Catacombs,
play this on
caves,
PC.
mines,
I gotta play it
and
on my
other dungeons
PS5
can be
at the
found
start.
while out exploring the world.
With the network
Yeah.
test.
Same here.
No, not the network test.
These dungeons
Because
each
if the
hold their own
graphics
secrets.
are
Their
like this, I'm
intrigues,
not gonna be able to
fearsome
play the game.
bosses.
Ah.
More traps. Okay, I've seen this dude in the trailer before.
Dungeons seem to be a lot better than they are.
They remind me of
It's
the
kind of like
Darkfire
Skyrim. I'm getting Skyrim vibes right now.
George.
I don't think is that George?
Yeah.
It is George.
Yeah! But he switched to claws. Look at him.
I'll be laughing myself if that was a mimic. It's not.
No, no, could you imagine it's a mimic and then he points down?
That would be the new Maldron. I hope there is an equivalent of a Maldron in this game.
Yeah.
Best
And we
NPC
got
in the whole
the-
Soul series.
Firekeeper?
This looks like humanity.
Is this the new waifu that levels you up?
Probably.
Greetings.
Or maybe one that
Traveler
just guides you
from
through the
beyond
game.
The fog. I
Yeah,
am
looks
Melina.
like it.
Yeah, she's gonna level you up. Seems edgy as well.
That too. Oh,
I
and it's William
offer
Shut
you
Eye.
an accord.
I feel like she's sort of gonna be like Emerald Herald in the sense that like
We've
she
reached
shows up
Stormvale Castle,
in
a
parts in the
large-scale
game.
dungeon which connects
you know.
seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
You there? Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle.
Okay, Tarnished are the new
It's
hollows
guarded
/
by
unkindled.
hardened old
Yep.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Fair enough.
No, I'm just gonna go head on.
You have to trust me.
Fuck you.
Yeah, this is the exact same footage that was shown to Vadi and the journalists.
But of
I remember
course,
them describing
I'd
the same,
advise against it. The gates! Open the gates!
Old Yarnum, part 2. Oh,
Fine,
there's
okay.
our Estes.
So we'll try entering through a back way.
Oh, it's the same! Same as DS3.
The
Yeah,
Estes?
probably Estes cancel is there.
I really hope
I
not.
hope they patched it. I hope they patched it.
That's an interesting weapon art. Oh, shield splitter. And was that an R2 or some special follow-up attack?
That's the Lucerne.
Yeah.
The shields.
Bro! That's literally the freaking Mortal Blade animation. Okay,
Yeah.
so these are not the exact same animations, like the exact same animation files. I think they remade and reanimated them because they look much
Extra
more
care should be
smooth.
taken when moving through
But
dungeons, as
They
visibility
literally
and
made
terrain
them
differ
almost
from
exactly
one
the
in
same because they probably like those animations so
We hope
much. And I
players
think it's a
enjoy
good thing.
Getting a feel for the different
Yeah.
types
That's-
of areas
they
and coming
definitely-
up with suitable strategies. for
That
each.
Bastard Sword definitely changed its weapon art to that. This is the first time I see an NPC backstab you.
In DS3, there was guys at the beginning that did, but they were really bad at it. It was really hard to get backstabbed by them. This guy literally just grabbed your shoulder and just shanked you.
Like the Bloodborne ladies that grab your eye.
Hmm. Oh,
I hated
parkour.
those women.
I think I finished all the bosses in Bloodborne on the DLC yesterday.
Oh, good job.
You can crouch. Isn't this the same cut animation?
Dungeons
DS3?
are complex and
Seems
multi-layered, meaning they
Well,
can
it's
be
probably
tackled
very
from a
similar,
number of
but
routes.
they likely remade it. It's kind of hard to make crouching very different. What's this, dude?
I wonder if they're using
Never
the
mind,
same
it's different.
skeleton as Bloodborne.
The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name.
The fashion shows is gonna be great.
You might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something. here in the castle, when I'm not hot-footing it from
Actual
the troops,
green
that is.
armor.
But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind.
Oh, Big Hat Logan.
Exactly
Can-
the place I'd
wait,
stroll into
are their
with
mouths
purpose
moving?
in mind.
Okay. Bro. That guy just swung a greatsword exactly like the straight sword moveset.
Yeah, there we go. Parries.
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some frame examinations after this.
In this next boss fight, we challenge one of the demigods, ruler of Stormvale, Godric the Golden.
Godric? Oh, right. I was just thinking, what, like, you know, how some people refer to
Hodrick.
Hodrick as Godric.
Yeah. They made him into an actual thing.
True-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well,
6 fingers.
The author of the journals.
And 4 hands.
plain as
Armani has a lot of hands.
I command thee.
He did the thing.
I am the lord of all that is golden.
Okay.
I need to know, man.
Okay. Oh, the block counter animation, and it follows up into a second R1.
Holy shit.
This guy's pretty crazy.
No, PvP is gonna be different.
Oh, you can charge the sword thing, the magic greatsword. Oh, the backstepping,
Wait. That's the Lothric and Greatsword.
the jumping attack. Oh no, there's just so much to go over here. Like, and then on top of that, you have this completely insane boss fight with some crazy music and just like a million other crazy things. Like, there's just way too much to go over here.
Thank you for watching.
That laugh.
This was just a brief introduction to Elden Ring's fundamentals.
I can't wait to test a lot
More
of these
details
things
will
with
be
Gabri.
revealed at a later date. There's not long to go now before release. In the meantime, we greatly appreciate your continued support.
Nice.
The tarnished will soon return.
So I want to definitely go back. Is this anything new here? No, this is just the same trailer, right? It's, yeah, the same visuals, just at different times. I think I'm gonna go back in a second.
They will fight. And they will die.
Oh, there is something new there.
For how
The
else
giant.
is a champion to be born?
They added also sound effects that weren't there before. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Oh, okay, I gotta calm down. This is the wolf.
You're overexcited, Amir.
I literally said that in the freaking corner frame of that freaking trailer, of the first trailer, that, not the first trailer, but the gameplay trailer, that the character was doing the wolf leap animation. And
Let's hope it's actually viable.
and it actually is there. Okay, don't. I'm not gonna
God,
like
an
soy
actual
react.
helmet.
I'm not gonna soy react again. Okay, so is there anything else? No, just the cool things. Okay, now let's go back And
Thank you
let me
for
go
watching.
go back. I want to take a look at some of these things. So hopefully the bitrate won't die, like it was before. When's the last time my bitrate died, guys?
Okay, the premiere ended.
Well, yeah. So if you wanted to, so I'm going to be looking at some of the attacks and just some of the follow-ups and animations. And so go and actually open my stream so we can actually look at the
Yeah, I
same
am.
thing. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
open.
If bitrate died the entire time. Well, it's unfortunate, but it doesn't say it's dying right now. So hopefully we can watch it. And still, I want to record this as well. Am I recording it? Yes, I am. Okay. Well, okay, so block, and just like in the trailer, there's a follow-up. So, let me look at the follow-up. I think that's an R2. But does he use any other heavy attack? So, yeah, this is the Mortal Blade
It's used
animation.
earlier.
It even has the
It's
blood
used
thing.
earlier by the player.
Yeah, you're right. And I think
Oh,
it's
God.
like a weapon art. Yeah, it's like an infusible weapon art. Because it doesn't make sense
It
to
is,
just
though.
the standard bastard sword would just have that as his weapon art. So yeah, it must be that system.
There better be some fucking lore that
Extra
can,
care should be taken when moving
justify
through the game.
having that
Players
blood.
enjoy getting a feel for the different
or
types
it will
of
be
areas
just they
and coming up
lazily
with suitable strategies
copied and
for
pasted
each.
that. Fuck, I can't talk
Nah,
today.
they're gonna have some lore.
Hey, what's up, Dashing?
Hey Dash. Oh, where is he?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
He's a
the
bit
stat
disappointed.
display.
So let me go to some of this combat.
From another.
So
Well,
this is like most similar to, you know, your regular straight sword animation. Like you see the arc it came from, but it also is
that's
similar.
Lothric
Lothric Knight. It even looks more like the Lothric Knight, right? And then the follow-up R1, but it's slower because it's a great sword. So these guys, if you can look, they actually kind of look like Fallen Knights because of the sort of ragged, like the, you know, the cloth around it. But it's like, yeah, like a great sword version. So I'm guessing these are going to be like the knight enemies of the area. Like they even have like similar moans. Okay, wait, Estes?
the same animation as well.
It's, yeah, almost exactly the same. I noticed
Yeah.
there's a weird like arm jiggle a bit before it. Like, look at this. It's very like minute, but they must have at least recreated it, right? And made it almost exactly the same, or based it off of it, right? But I wonder if I can measure the times on when he actually walks out, like when it actually ends the animation, like when the weapon pops back up. But actually, no, that's within the animation of itself. Okay, I'll look at that later. But yeah, that's basically the exact same riposte animation. But I want to see this parry timing. Yeah, it's DS3s. It's not it's more like DS3s, not like DS1, where the moment the animation starts, the very frame is where the parry frames are. In DS3, there's like a couple milliseconds delay. So you got to do it basically at the point their weapon starts swinging, so it like arcs into it.
Why does Greatsword have quick step? They needed a buff, of course.
Ruler of
Okay, so this is... Yeah, there's a lot of shit in here. And we'll go back and look at the other boss, too, because there's a lot of things, especially relating to magic in there. So I don't know what this buff specifically is, but it's good that you can buff things that... Well, yeah, it's not infused with anything, it just has the weapon art. Block. He tries to follow up, but, you know, it doesn't have nearly enough range. But it does a second R1. Or is that a R2? Because in DS1, the Greatsword R1, second R1 looked exactly like that. but in DS3, the Greatsword second heavy attack on the Claymore looked exactly like that. I think it might be a heavy attack because it's kind of slow. But it's good to see that once you do a counter attack, it actually does an interesting follow-up that's fitting for the position of the weapon rather than just resetting from the neutral attacks. This means that the following attacks rather than the first attacks of your moveset will, find more use. Oh, and apparently that can guard break you.
The one problem I'm seeing is frame drops for base consoles, far more intricate spells akin to the S3 Splintering Bolts and Archives. Yeah, I feel you, Dashing. I played PS3 in my first playthrough on a base PS4,
Good
and
stuff incoming.
there were a lot of frame drops in the Archives for me.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's like nowhere near a cyberpunk situation where the base consoles are just completely nuked. They should at least just have like a massive performance option, like at the very minimum, right? Like even if it tanks the game's quality, like at least, right? Even though that's kind of bad because they're not exactly getting the game that was advertised, but So okay, don't get excited. Literally, one of the ideas that me and Gabri and some others discussed was being able to charge, I think, sort of like Moonlight, like the Moonlight spell in, old Moonlight in DS3, except better, where it's sort of more like a charge attack where you can like release it at any time, right? Instead of just having like a 1-0, So like the release is actually fast, right? So there's 3 stages here though. Look. So, or is it 2? So this one. Okay, so there's 2. So you can get like a faster option or a bigger option. Although I feel like the second one took a while to come out. I hope.
Second one looks like the Lothric Ultra.
Yeah.
Just a little bit long.
Yeah, it actually
Lothric
has
Ultra
more.
It is used for Magic Greatsword, so maybe they just carried it over.
Oh yeah, but it definitely looks the VFX are way better too.
Yeah, like I said, the new visual effect of this is really good.
Oh, quick step on the quick step on a great sword. Let me see that.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Oh, but one thing is that when you actually do a quick step, or you get the running attack. Or it might be a special, like, sort of like how Bloodborne had backstep R1s versus running R1s. It might be its own special attack, unique to dodging. Or
Quick step gun pierce.
Or quick step. Yeah.
Look, I don't mind them having quick step as long as it doesn't have its ridiculous iframes.
Yeah, and if they fix the iframe thing, which sadly they'll probably won't, at least not with a bit of. So this jumping attack, I want to look at it. How fast is this? I honestly don't know if it's faster than DS3's. I think it is, but the best thing about it is that it actually it looks better. It doesn't thrust into the ground, and it looks like it has more range as well, right? One annoying thing about DS3 running jumping attacks is that they would depend on your sort of distance to your lock-on target. And what this ended up doing is, as they were running away from you, sometimes you would just literally slowly drag across the ground instead of actually leaping a distance. Look at this silly man who blocked the attack. Oh, and of course, he tried to run diagonally while blocking, which. This, yeah, lost for words. Look at this, look at this panic rolling. Oh, is that?
Ishin.
Do you think? Do you think that this running attack is the regular running R1? Is this a ultra great? No, this is just a greatsword. Maybe. I don't know if that's a regular running R1 or if it's another attack.
It seems like it. Looks similar to the Claymore running attack.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but a
the
bit.
Greatsword.
Maybe a bit slower, maybe not. I'm not
Thank you
sure.
for-
So let me go back to this guy. Yes, thank you.
We've come across.
It's so cool that literally you could just be walking and then suddenly this shows up. It's even like,
Outpost
you know
gaming.
how like the memes of just like stumbling into a boss, you know? But in most progress, but here literally you could just go around a rock and then this guy shows up.
This area.
So notice that sound? Was that like a block counter or was that a charge attack? Because in the trailer they had like a special sound when you did a block counter attack.
We've come across a.
Yeah, that's a
boss
block counter
guarding
attack.
this area.
That's cool. I wonder if it has like hyper armor or something else that's useful, because you know it would be pretty obvious
hope
in
so.
PvP.
I hope shields won't be overpowered or.
Yeah, at the same time, I hope
Or-
shields won't be overpowered.
We'll take it
But I
on
hope
with the
that
help
attack
of
will be
our
useful.
co-op.
So that must be an R2, right?
We'll take it on with the help of our co-op.
Or maybe that's a weapon art, because it doesn't look like it's charged. What? All the people in this trailer who did this gameplay testing are blocking out a roll. I guess to show off that thing. But okay, those are soul arrows. Oh, I like it. I like it how they're
The animation-
they're different, and it's much more casual instead of just the I'm holding the stick up, wing.
And you
right?
can cast while walking.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Just hope, like, you saw the Eldritch spell that looks like the Eldritch arrows. I don't mind that spell. I just hope it's not gonna be too annoying, like homing soul mass.
I don't think it is, because it does cover a big area, but like indoors would it even work? And you probably can just get out of the way unless it's like a whole team's cornering you in one area, right? I don't think it's going to be too annoying. It could be
Demon
used
Souls Fire.
defensively. But let me see this jumping attack. So how fast is this? That is pretty fast, I think. That's faster than like the spear running attacks. And it just, yeah.
Looks like Valorheart's speed.
Yeah, Valor Heart speed. I really hope like all jumping attacks are, you know, sort of balanced that way. Okay, that's your Aldrich spell.
I like the distortion effects on it.
And I'm guessing this is the phase 2 of this boss. He literally gets like red lightning. Oh. Bro, the bit rate in this part of the premiere. Maybe I should just reload the video and watch it not on the
Yeah.
premiere so we actually get the full quality.
Yeah.
We'll take it on with the help of our
It's DS Fire Spray.
co-op.
Yes,
It's
the
similar
ceiling
to
was
it.
so fast. Looks a lot similar than to Dark
Oh,
Souls 3.
what? Why is it still compresses? Okay, there we go.
This area.
Now the
take it
quality
on
should be
with the
better.
help.
Although I don't know
Yeah,
if my stream's still
a lot
bugging
better.
out.
I'm watching, it's a lot better.
Nice.
There's a
What is he doing over there?
Disable the
He just-
YouTube auto quality.
Yeah.
Always there.
So is that the an XR1? Yeah, that seems like an XR1. That's pretty fast. Honestly, that looks faster than the DS3 one, even though, you
Is
know.
that a great X?
Yeah,
It
that
looks like it.
looks like a great X, definitely. And that's the running attack. And I'm glad it's that's way better than DS3's. DS3 would be like freaking how do I visualize it? Literally, you would like
That-
shake it in the air for like 1 second before you actually slam it down, and you're locked into one direction for like 2 whole seconds. It is very bad. Like the same with Great Hammers. They
Just
basically have the same.
backstab me.
It's literally just, yeah, backstab me. Like, it's... But then here, it looks decently faster. It's still slower than the R1, which is good. Or is okay, I guess. But it's horizontal now. So it's going to be more difficult for someone to just, you know, get a free backstab at sometimes.
I guess this will add a few pages to your script.
Yeah, or we might. I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna have to do with this. But
Yeah, talk to you
yeah,
later.
like I'm surprised, like how accurate some of our assumptions were. And yeah, I wonder if that's like a weapon art or like an item, the dragon horse thing. Oh, is that Soulstream? Yeah, that's Soulstream.
Maybe his equipment is probably made from dragon bones or something.
Wait, you see how he's using two hands with that? I wonder. This is kind of a stretch because we literally have nothing else to show it. But I wonder if it's going to be chargeable. Like, look at that. It's sort of like frozen in there.
If it's not chargeable, it's useless.
Oh, the good thing is it actually stuns the boss in loop instead of the boss just poisoning it, right? Like, if you would fire this into a lot of bosses, then, you know, it would just...
It would just pause it.
Yeah, they would just poise it most of the time. Like, I guess Freed might be the only exception. But, you know, like, good luck getting on Freed on your first try. Let's go... to 3. So, let me find some more combat.
Oh, wait. Show me the stats. Like you just missed it.
Oh, this...
Yeah, pause. The
Okay.
stats of that guy.
Was it... Yeah, the stealth area.
The world.
Vigor, Mind. I'm guessing that's the equivalent to Attunement. Arcane. So that's probably Int.
Wait. Physical. Mine's probably to endurance, yeah. Strength is gonna be same as vitality. Intelligence, faith, arcane. What's arcane gonna do?
Arcane's probably the equivalent to Int. Intelligence. Like, because Arcane was basically magic
Intelligence is
in
already
Bloodborne.
there.
Oh, wait, no!
Intelligence is
Yeah.
Oh, Intelligence is there too!
Oh,
Actually, so yeah, I don't know.
maybe luck?
But Vitality is gone. There's probably, it's just gonna be Endurance, if that affects equip load.
No, it's gonna be with
Oh,
strength.
They actually tell
Sorry,
you what load level you have. Medium load. There's also Poise, Discovery, Memory slots. I'm guessing Mind is memory slots because like you're expanding your mind. But yeah,
Poise 0.
Arcane is...
Is
I
0.
hope the Arcane isn't something like you need specifically for, you know, any mage build. Because that would be annoying if you literally have to split between all those stats, right? And then you cannot have like a melee mage build like at all. Exceedingly rare to find. Oh, it tells you where to find them. Or
I
describes
wonder
it.
if there are
Oh,
rings
there's crafting.
already. Yeah,
Wait.
they mentioned that.
Let's see.
Some item.
You can
Yeah.
hold 900. Wait, go back. I want to see if if crafting affects your equipment.
You'll prepare for combat with some item crafting,
Probably
using
not.
materials found in the world.
26.4.
No, it's just your equipped stuff.
So it's not gonna be like Demon Souls. At least you can't carry too much out of something.
I think the...
Alright. So.
I think the
Are
weapon
you
is
guys
dual.
excited for Amir's first cheat engine table?
What? Someone has that? Okay.
I'm pretty sure you'll. Just hook me up with MS item gib, okay?
Ryan can probably do that. But so
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have like things like that laying around to give. Like I just have a full table. But yeah, so this is not like a regular plunging attack. I think this is just the midair swing, sort of like in Sekiro. Gonna say something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I said, oh my god, Amir can't give me MS item gib, even though it's public and I already have it in Elden Ring. I'm just
And-
fucking with you.
Apparently, what is it? I guess hits from above or something, or maybe it's hits when they're you know, not conscious of you, right? They haven't detected you. Maybe that puts them into the guard broken status. But it was conscious of him.
Enemy stance can be broken with heavy strikes.
Enemies' guards can be broken. But was that the guard? Let's see. Oh yeah, it was. You saw it hit the torch? Okay. I was so confused for a second.
Enemy stance can be broken with heavy strikes, such as when attacking from above.
I like that they're not carrying their weapon and they have to pull it out if they suspect that you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy stance can be broken
Yeah,
with
that's
heavy
cool.
strikes.
And then, yeah, so this guy was spectating. It's just like, bro, you just killed him. And what is it?
Such as when
We see a
attacking
weapon
from
art
above.
here that has basically the same animation as the Crescent Moonblade, right? But it's a wind attack.
Yeah.
And also, it looks chargeable. Do you notice
Can
that?
be broken with heavy strikes, such as when attacking
Like,
from above.
it goes... I don't know if it is, but it kind of looks like it.
Attacking
And then the
from
second attack, I feel like it's from Sekiro, right? I feel like I've seen this somewhere else. But maybe I'm wrong. The second follow-up
A
attack.
variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
Of unique attacks can be interchanged between weapons. Okay. That was cool. So that's the... It's basically... This animation is the old Wolf's weapon art. The R2 follow-up. The heavy attack follow-up. That sort of spins up, sweeps up, and then you do a, backflip, basically. But, it's one-handed. So, they literally, like, recreated the animation as well as they could, but made it smooth for this game, and also made it, like, sort of one-handed. I did it, like, a side-by-side with it, and that's basically how it was. So, that was a running attack, right?
A variety of unique attacks
Like a
can
running
also
light
be
attack?
interchanged between weapons.
Let's see. Yeah, that seems the speed for a running light attack. So, is that like a kick? Or what is it? I'm hoping it's a kick. Like a... Maybe it's a weapon art, because that is pretty dramatic. Look at that. He just, like... nothing personal kids him.
Spirits vary greatly
Okay,
in type.
so... Gabby talked about this a bit. What is it? The double-edged blades, what are they called? Twin blades, but they're not twin blades. They're like... Or are they called twin blades? It's like a thing with two blades on each edge. Great Shinobi Owl teleportation. Yeah, I think someone mentioned that. That looks like it.
Yeah, I mentioned that as soon as I saw it.
Yeah,
Spirits vary
but
greatly in type.
I wonder.
So
I don't have on the top of my head DS2 twin blade
forward
animations,
to
so
players experimenting and finding their
I don't know. That I think it does. I haven't played DS2 nearly enough to like just know the animations by
personal
heart.
favorites.
But oh,
So
jumping
look
attack.
forward
What
to
does that
players
look like?
Experimenting and finding their personal favorites.
Kind of slow, but it's cool. If that's a jumping attack,
Personal favorites.
that's gonna be insane. Like I don't know if it would be meta or whatever, but it's definitely gonna be useful. Like look at that. And it's a jumping two-handed attack. It's not just using one of the weapons. Like I don't think there was any, like jumping L1 animations in the game. Like unless you count like Ring Knight paired Greatswords, like L1 chain. And I wonder if that's the first L1 of the, double scimitars. Did we, what is it? Is there any other combat in this area? No, besides the one we already saw. And what is it? Is that all? Oh, right. I wanted to look at the dragon fight. Where the dragon comes in and kills all the enemies. I like how literally, like... Did Bloodborne have the sound effects where when an enemy died, it just played like a sword strike? Like the ching? Because, like, literally even in this game...
How many days are left for Elden Ring? 3 months?
Yes, I think so.
Well, as much as I'm excited for it, I really hope that I can get a GPU
Within the time? Yeah. It's really
I
tough.
really want to play it in PC. I wonder if they are gonna fix the cheating problems or the latency problems.
Yeah, I hope they don't just have a cheap solution. Also, let me see that charge attack. I wonder if that's actually faster than the standard Greatsword charged R2, like the horizontal one on the Bastard Sword and such. Because charged attacks, some of them just, you know, take way too much time to fully charge. Oh, the club animations. Okay. Charged R2, but he released it, and it looks like the one in DS3, but it's definitely quite a bit different,
The start of
especially the
it,
end.
the start of it does.
Yeah.
And the follow-up R2, I don't think the follow-up R2 in DS3 was a vertical strike. That was so this new one for the second heavy attack looks much cooler. Because like, wait, let me see that. Oh, that might have been fully charged. But I wonder how fast it would be uncharged. Because I think in Bloodborne, for example, one thing that I think they sort of did good is that, but also not good. Like I wish you could still charge the follow-up R2s, but like the follow-up R2s would actually be pretty fast when you fully charge something. Is there any other combat we missed? I don't think so. Let's see if there's anything else we missed here. Oh, there's the bundle buff animation. I really wonder what this guy did here. I don't know, you guys can't see my mouse, but on the left, he plants something in the ground, sort of like a black serpent. And then he like sort of drags it forward, so I really wonder what would happen after that. Okay, that's just the running attack. Is it as fast as... I wonder.
I really hope there are not too many weapons, you know. Like how it is in DS3, like there are too many useless weapons, let's be honest. Like, this
Yeah,
weapon,
without anything really interesting about them.
yeah. But hey, look at this weapon. It does the same thing, but a lot better. It has more range and more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 more stats.
Like, there's useless weapons and there's useless weapon classes, you know, in terms of like, you know, when it comes down to not even like the highest skill levels, but just like to a certain degree, like once somebody learns like even a small degree, then like it very, very clearly shows, right? Was there anything I wanted to point out in here? The skeletons literally have a scimitar and what is it? Revive the same exact as in all the Souls games. Like the tap on the head
the
thing.
same scimitar?
It's basically a
Yeah.
scimitar. Like look at that. It's not the same exact
is.
model, but it's literally basically the same exact shape and type of weapon.
Alright,
These dungeons each hold
Alright.
their own secrets. From hidden
I want you to
treasures
guess what
to
weapon I'm
fearsome
gonna use.
bosses.
My first playthrough. Or weapon class. Sorry.
Great
Make
sword?
it easy.
No, twin swords.
If I find one, but I'll definitely use a curved sword. I'm gonna use me and
There's
the other
George.
tryhard. Gonna be abusing all the overpowered weapons at the start to show how broken they are.
Yeah, and then hopefully based off that they can patch things.
Yeah, and balance weaker weapons.
Okay, I think I...
Hell, even J0 said that.
Oh yeah, so I don't think, you know, I can immediately extract anything else from,
Care should
you
be
know,
taken when moving through dungeons.
from just looking at the footage. I'll have to like take a closer look at the frames, and then hopefully, you know, there's other details I can extract. But I gotta sort of like write down what I'm gonna do with this the script of the video because, yeah, I fear if there's things that might be outdated, right? And that like I critically need to address or something like that.
Visibility.
Probably not gonna be able to play this on PC. I feel bad because one of my friends is gonna be playing Dark Souls 2 and 3 with
You
me.
think you'll need a new
very soon.
GPU to play it?
I played Sekiro and I barely ran it at at low settings.
What does this remind me of? I feel like, I fear that the initial greatsword size, this one is like the one before the big sword, even though it's pretty low charging time before the big one. It's still like too slow, and I hope it's not like accommodated by adding like casting speed. I think that was a really bad choice.
Oh, I need to go.
All right, see you, Ryan.
Have a good one.
See ya, guys.
I'm just gonna do one last check and see if there's anything more I can look at. Oh, we can actually examine hit stun animations. I just realized, just for the sake of it. That must have been. Was that light? That was heavy. Bro, he gets guard broken every other hit. It's hard to examine it. YouTube, what is it? Compression really kicks in here. Like, I'm betting it's just gonna feel so different when you can actually play it on your own like device, because it's just not the same, you know, with the actually rendering on your computer. The compression with a bunch of particles like this just really, you know, decreases the quality. Yeah. I guess we basically took a look at everything we could. So yeah, I definitely gonna have to review and decide what to do with the original video I wanted to make, because I was not expecting for the gameplay to be released like this, you know, before the network test. So, I'm gonna go and take a look at that, work on some other things, but it was really fun to do this. Sorry for my during the actual premiere, my upload was sort of bad, because what is it? We're still getting like the internet set up here, so you know it's not optimal. Wish they at least show some invasions. It's kind of hard. Like, invasions are such a side mechanic, sort of in terms of like what they usually show in the trailers. Like, it's still, they care about it, right? But like, it's kind of like a different thing. Hope they fixed passive combat. Yeah, that's one thing we're looking into, you know, discussing and solving, hopefully. But there's some promising things, like the freaking jumping attacks being faster and longer range. That is good. What else was there? I'm trying to think. There was a couple things with some like things that could catch people back rolling away. But well, yeah, we're gonna have to see. That might be true, Noogle. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, have a good one, everyone. See ya.
Yeah.